I have opinions on this, which I'm not going to say on camera. No.
You're sleeping on that, Renesh. Raw paneer is really good. A very heated discussion. I think we have never had such a heated discussion. Hello, everyone. I'm Khushee.
I'm Renesh.
And welcome back to another episode of the Don't Talk Back podcast. And today I have another really important question for Renesh because I actually got cancelled for doing this a couple of days ago. And I feel like you might have experienced this, but let's see. Do you have any weird food combinations that you get the shits for?
No. No.
You don't?
Nothing that comes to my head, top of my head. My mom though, she eats roti, sugar and milk.
Roti, sugar and
Milk.
does she dip roti in sugar?
She just eats it like Wheat Bix, but with roti instead.
Wait, so what does she do?
Milk,
Hot
roti,
milk?
sugar on top. Yeah. Is that weird?
So roti, then sugar, then milk.
No, she tears apart the roti. Sorry, she tears it apart, puts it in the milk, and then puts sugar on top.
That's...
Is that weird?
No, it's not that weird. The other day I was eating bread. You know what achar is?
Yeah.
So I was having bread, achar, and paneer with bhujia. Do you know what bhujia is?
Yes.
I was having that and it slaps. It's that good.
Okay.
So you have the bread, you dip it in achar, right? You take a piece of raw paneer, right?
Raw?
Yeah, and you squish it a little bit with your hands. You put it into the bread. You make a roti-sized bite out of it. You dip it in your bhujia and I have never had anything that tastes that good. I mean, I have, but it's really good.
How do you figure that out?
I think it's my mom. I got it from my mom. My mom does it. I don't know how my mom figured it out, but it's really good combination. And like my dad doesn't like it. My brother doesn't like it. My sister doesn't like it. And they go, "You're really weird." And I was like,
That's really weird.
"You really think it's that
Actually,
weird?"
no, I can see why it would be okay.
It's
but
just
raw
like
paneer?
raw paneer is great. Have you never had raw paneer?
No.
You're sleeping on that, Renesh. Raw paneer is really good.
I didn't know how to eat raw paneer.
Why not? It's coagulated milk, but it's cooked.
Is it?
Yeah, paneer in itself is kind of cooked. You can have it raw.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like when you think about it, it's like, oh, it's coagulated milk. You can't have it raw.
That just sounds really.
You
good.
can't, like, obviously if you think about it like that, you can't have it raw. But it's really nice raw. It has a whole different texture. I actually don't really like cooked paneer. I like raw paneer more.
You're really weird.
I know.
How can you like raw paneer over cooked paneer?
Just like some people like raw broccoli and raw cauliflower.
Who?
There's this girl on TikTok. Her name's...
No, that's enough. That's all. I don't need any. I don't need to hear anymore. That's all. That's all.
Why? No, I'll tell you. There's this girl on TikTok. Her name is Tiffany. And she has this plate that she makes. It's got raw broccoli, raw cauliflower, raw carrot, raw radish, raw Brussels sprout, and she has that with a sausage, but the sausage is cooked, and she dips it in mustard, and she makes it look really delicious, but it's really not because everything is raw. Like raw vegetables are not it.
Raw carrot's fine. I'll just eat that straight. Carrot, cucumber.
Yeah, if you're really hungry, like why would you willingly eat raw carrot though?
Carrot's good. Carrot's nice. I used to not like it. Now I like it. Well, I used to like just not eat it, but now if I see it, I'll eat it. For
Do you like broccoli?
Yeah.
Mushroom?
Yeah.
Zucchini?
Yeah. Zucchini's alright.
Zucchini
okay.
I don't like.
Zucchini is like. Yeah, it's okay.
It's like eggplant, but
I like eggplant. If it's
yeah,
made in a certain
eggplant is
way.
nice. Eggplant with potato is really nice.
Potato?
Yeah. Have you ever had aloo bengan?
Possibly.
It's like potato and eggplant with like in an Indian curry, but like it's really soft. It's
Possibly
the best.
could have had it. Yeah. Maybe.
My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Mama, can you please make it again? Like, if you watch it, just make it the next day. When you're watching this episode, just make aloo bengan the next day.
Did she watch all the episodes?
She does.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But yes, aloo bengan is really. But yeah, what I'm saying is some food combinations you never know how good they are until you try. Like apparently, some women in pregnancy crave the weirdest thing. Like I think not my sister, but again on TikTok, there's this lady. She tries these weird pregnancy cravings. Apparently, some people like eating the McDonald's soft serve with pickles. Like you dip a pickle into the soft serve.
You know what I think that is? I think that's just doing it for the views. I don't think people actually
there's
like
some
that.
people who actually eat it, I think.
Yeah, you think? Because
I think so.
anyone who uses, I saw it on TikTok as a reference, for me instantly just says, all right, get out.
So you're invalidating my primary source of research.
That's not primary source. That's just...
No. I'm not saying it's a primary source. It's my primary source of research.
Yeah, more or less.
That's where I go to for research.
Unless, like, you know, when you see, like, people who... I see this all the time, like, quotes on TikTok. It's like, oh, I saw this that said...
Quotes I wouldn't believe.
No, I don't believe them. It's just like you can say anything on TikTok, put some sad music behind it, put some like lonely car driving alone on the road, and like in a black and white filter, and put some depressing quote and be like, yeah, I live by that. I don't. It just annoys when people are like, oh yeah, TikTok. I found it on TikTok. I found it on Reels.
No, I'm not a fan of TikTok. It's just funny the things what people do. It's
They
pure
do it
entertainment.
For Reels. They do it for views.
So what's the bad thing about that? They're getting the views. They're getting the money. It's working out for them.
What do you think about YouTuber or like influencer? Influencer.
Okay, influencer. The word YouTuber and the word influencer just make my innards cringe.
Yeah, like I get that, but like influencer.
Like I wouldn't have it as
products.
a main profession. You know what I mean? There's some people who leave their full-time jobs to become influencers, and I'm just like,
it works for some people. You have to.
It
play
does
the
work.
game.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to have a proper it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but I don't know. It's just that kind of lifestyle is not for me. Like everywhere you go, you're looking for content. It's like it's kind of like imposter syndrome. Like how do you know what's real life and what's not if you make your life all about social media?
When I was walking to work a couple of times, actually, yeah, it's happened a lot of times. Been walking to work in town hall, and I've seen just people just recording themselves walking.
I have
looking around,
yeah,
like model shots and stuff. And I think I saw one lady just standing on the street taking a photo, or like someone taking a photo of her just standing on the street in a busy town hall.
You gotta have the goals to be an influencer though. Like you cannot be shy at all.
No, not even shy. Like you. Yeah,
I wouldn't do that. Like
yeah.
I wouldn't like be dressed all modelly and have someone taking pictures of me making different poses. Like I get annoyed when people do that. Like we were in Bali the other day. There was a group of ladies in front of us. We were at Tanalot Temple. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a really famous temple, and at the gate there's a really big gate before you go in. And there was a group of women just standing there going like, whoa, wow, woo. And I'm just like, wrap it up. Literally wrap it up. And they were all taking turns. And I was just like, I'm about to push in. Like, it's another one of my pet peeves. But like, if you're like, I don't know. I don't want to judge. But like, influencers are a different breed.
Yeah. What about influencer products? Influencer, like, you know,
Products
makeup.
or like them. Oh,
you know, like Prime or
like merch, that kind of stuff.
Not merch. Like they, like you know the Sidemen.
This assignment.
Sidemen, like the YouTube group. Your KSI.
I'm KSI.
Do you know KSI?
No.
I'm sure your brother will know.
What is it?
Do you know Logan Paul? Logan Paul.
Yes, I know him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know Prime, right? The drink.
I think so.
Prime hydration.
Yeah. It comes in a can.
No, bottle.
Oh. Okay,
Like,
yeah. What about
those kind of things?
Oh, nah. No,
You know-
I would never invest in those.
No, forget investing. Do you
Well, I mean, if it's
like-
a form of income for you, then go for it.
know Mr. Beast?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. There was this recently, I think a couple of days ago.
He was in Australia.
Was he?
Is that what you were gonna say?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
They him, Logan Paul, and KSI. So obviously Prime hydration did really, really well. It's like a drink, and I think at one point people were selling it here for like hundreds of dollars, like $10, $12, $15. You wouldn't think that's much, but for like a drink, 250 ml drink, selling it for $12, right? Which is a lot of money for, I don't know.
Yeah, $12 is a rip off.
Yeah, so I remember the Indian store next to the Woolies was selling that for $12
What?
before it released here. Then eventually released here. Now it's up for sale for like $5, and people are like, it's like on discount now because they're buying it for the hype. I bought it for I never bought it for $12, but I bought it for the hype when it came to Woolies at first, and then I tried it once, and then after that, now I don't drink it, but it did really, really well. They made a lot of money from it very, very quickly because obviously the two founders, KSI and Logan Paul, are very big names.
Mean, I don't invest in influencer products. I invest in like celebrity products, like makeup and stuff. Like I have some stuff from Rare Beauty, which is like Selena Gomez's brand. I have some stuff from like, I want to say like, you know who Hailey Bieber is?
Yeah.
She has her products as well. And I really want to order them, but they don't ship to Australia. But I would have them if I could. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So like that kind of stuff, I would invest in, not because I like them, but because I like their products and I know it's going to be a good quality.
Yeah, like the other day, my point was like the other day, KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast they made a new product called Lunchly or something like that.
Anything
And
to do with Logan Paul
do you know
or
what
his...
Lunchables are?
No, what's Lunchables?
This American thing where they have like in like a little box, they have like things you can eat for lunch and just take to school. Like kids take that. And then they made it like their own thing, and they made some Prime flavored ones, and I don't know, stuff like that. And I saw something on Twitter which said like the age of YouTube and influencers is dying because all they're doing now is just making 8-year-olds go and buy this product and beg their parents to buy this product, and they're making bank out of it when they're not even interested in like actually making their fan base, entertaining their fan base. They're just interested in making money. Like initially they like when they first started, they were interested in obviously making a fan base and whatever, but now they're interested in is scamming 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds that are stupid to buy their products for an upscaled price and then just make their own money off it. I somewhat agree with that, but also somewhat disagree. Because now, if you're an influencer or a celebrity, you have to be a brand. Like I noticed with a lot of footballers and cricketers, they have to be a brand. Like Kohli, Ronaldo, Messi, Dhoni. Yeah, they're all brands.
I'm gonna go off on a really bad foot and say I don't like Virat Kohli anymore.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like he's really full of himself sometimes. Even his wife, like Anushka Sharma, walks with like she's like the queen of the earth. I don't know. Have you ever noticed that? Or is it
He's
maybe
not.
just me?
I wouldn't say he's full of himself. I think he's just really
Proud.
No. I think he's really confident. But you have to have that. Like if
You
you want
have
to
to
get
have
if you
that.
want to get to a certain level, you
But
have
like
to be like that.
Rohit Sharma doesn't have that.
Who?
Rohit Sharma doesn't have that.
I'm sure he does. He's probably not just like as like vocal about it. You have to like.
No,
That's
but,
the
like,
thing.
Virat
That's why.
Kohli is just like
No, but people in you have to understand something. Like the reason why I like that is because there are a lot of like footballers that I follow that are like that. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, you know who that is, right?
Sui guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't reference him as a Sui guy, but yeah.
Sorry, my brother does Sue all the time at
Yeah.
home, so I just know him as the Sui guy.
He's like that. He
Yeah.
doesn't. People say he's arrogant, but he's not. Oh, obviously
He doesn't seem arrogant though.
He can't. Like if I gave you a quote that he said, no
Say it.
context, you'll just be like, he's arrogant. Like who? is
Okay,
this
say
guy?
it.
He said once, maybe they hate me because I'm too good.
That's called confidence, not arrogance, I would say.
He also
Does he walk around like Virat Kohli does? Or Virat Kohli just like walks
Kohli
around?
idolizes Ronaldo. Like he said in many interviews, saying like I like idolize his work ethic and his confidence.
Yeah, okay, but I don't know. I just feel like, see, Anushka Sharma isn't really that good of an actor anyways.
Really?
I don't think she
disagree with
has
that.
done good acting.
I disagree with that, but yeah.
Okay, name one good acting of hers other than Rabne Banadi Jori.
There hasn't been a movie that I've watched of hers that I'd be like, okay, she was bad in this.
Have you seen Bombay Velvet?
Okay, but even
There's a
Ranveer
song
was
in
in
it
that.
where
I
she
haven't
said-
seen that. But I'm
No,
like,
okay. Ranbir's acting was still okay. It looked like he was,
that itself was just a
he
shit
was
show of a
getting into the
movie.
character. No, but it was a bad movie. But at least you couldn't be like, oh, that's bad acting. It's just a bad story. Anushka Sharma did bad acting in Dil Dhadakne Do. She did bad. Yes. I'm so sorry. Dil Dhadakne Do was one of her worst performances. Let me tell you,
Thoroughly
like,
disagree with that.
I wanted Farah to die in that movie. I was just like, you do not, like, just get out.
But
I was thankful when she got off the cruise.
Okay, did the character annoy you, or did she, I
The
think
character
the character
and
annoyed,
Anushka Sharma annoyed me.
I think this is just the bias of the character.
She was just
annoyed
like,
you.
Manikan Bayu Mehra. And I'm just like, why are you such a killjoy all the time?
Exactly. So you didn't like her character.
Yeah, I didn't like the
That's not up to her.
Okay,
That's up, she's just playing the character she's given.
I didn't like her in Dil Dhadakne Do. Didn't like her in Bombay Velvet. I didn't like her. I think the decent movie she's done is NH10. That's the only decent movie of hers.
NH10. Have you seen Jab Tak Hai Jaan? Have you seen...
Jab Tak Hai Jaan, she was good, but she was just playing herself. That's what she's like in real life.
Did you see...
Chatty.
What's the name? What's that movie? Pari?
No,
Pari?
I'm scared of horror movies.
Watch it.
It reminds me of horror movies. Have you seen Stree 2?
Wait, I need to get back to that topic quick.
Okay, sorry.
I'll get to the horror movie.
Okay, yeah.
Coley he talks the talk and he walks the walk.
He does, but
If you talk...
doesn't mean I have to like him.
No, I'm not saying you should like him. I'm saying that's how his personality, because obviously
Yeah.
he's gone through, he knows who he is. He's not an idiot.
He's not an idiot, but Dhoni is much better than him, and Dhoni doesn't have a stick
But
up.
not everyone can be like that. Dhoni is his own person. Kohli's his own person. But Kohli, he is where he is today because of his arrogance. Yeah, arrogance in a
That
good
makes
way.
sense.
No,
That makes
arrogance in a
sense.
good way. Not arrogance like he's like an idiot.
Yeah, okay, no, there's okay, I get what you mean. Arrogance in a good way. There's bad arrogance when you start treating people around you like badly.
I don't think he does that.
He doesn't do that, so he has arrogance in a good way, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I still don't know.
Because what people forget is that they're actually human as well. And
Yeah,
anywhere, Virat Kohli can't go out into a shop and buy things. He has to
he
be
can't.
like protective
So yeah,
of
lack
himself.
of space and stuff. I do get that.
And they have to be a certain level of...
There has to,
not
but like,
mean, but
I
they
just
have
feel
to
like
have
he
a
looks
certain...
down on people sometimes.
No, but he knows who he is, and he has to like be like that somewhat.
That doesn't mean he's above everyone.
No, not like that.
Like
but
he's lucky he found a platform he can express his talent.
No, not even.
There
no,
must
not
be
like,
people out there that are better than him.
Not like...
And not in cricket. I'm saying personality.
I'm saying not like he... What did you just said? You just said like one line there.
I said he's lucky he found
No,
a
one
platform.
before that.
Looks down on people.
Yeah. He doesn't... I don't think they look down on people. I think they just know who they are, so they have to be protective of themselves, because otherwise...
Yeah, but protecting yourself doesn't mean making people others
I don't
feel
think
small.
he does. Why would he do that? Who does he do that to?
There's sometimes I've seen where like if somebody would get too close to him for a photo, not
That's
too
fair. No,
close,
that
not too close. But like so if he's here and I was like this, he would go like, and that would make me feel like, oh, like does he
but
not
you
want me to
have-
touch me because I'm not
again,
rich?
I think that you're looking at it the wrong way.
I don't know, maybe I
you have to
am, but
realize
it just gives me the
they're
wrong
also,
vibes.
They're also human, and they have... Virat Kohli is known by billions around the world. He doesn't have time to stand there with every... And see,
Okay, but
really, you
get
have to-
this. If you become famous, you should know part of that deal is signing your time away for your fans.
Think about it this way. And the reason why I'm defending him is not because I like Virat Kohli. I love Virat Kohli, but it's not because of that. Think about it. You can't just sit there and take a photo of everyone, make everyone happy. You can't do that.
You can't, but
Or
don't
he is
be
doing his
rude to people that come up.
He's not being rude. He's protecting himself, bro. If you see people coming up to
Yeah,
you,
if
obviously
someone's
gonna
gonna
be
come
like,
to you for a photo, it's not gonna like slash your neck with a knife.
nah, but you don't know that. No,
Okay,
I'm
fair
being
enough.
dead
Fair
serious.
enough, fair enough, okay.
You don't know that.
Okay.
Like people have, I mean, I know I'm not gonna try and make comparisons, but Donald Trump the other day almost got assassinated for the second time.
Yeah, it's a PR stunt. I don't believe in any of that. People, okay, let me tell you, 17-year-old kids in America do not miss when they go out to shoot. You're telling me a full-on assassin who went out to
I don't know.
shoot
I don't
Trump
know. I don't know.
missed twice.
I don't know. I
That's a PR stunt. He's got nothing else to do. He's got no good policies. He cannot win. I'm sorry.
believe
That,
we
like,
should
do
change
not.
the
Let's not
topic.
get started on that.
I don't think we should get onto that.
We should not get onto that because
Yeah.
I will go off like a bullet.
But my point is, he is known by billions, loved by billions, but he does not have the time for everyone.
Fair enough.
And I'm sure if you were in his position, you would do the exact same thing as well. I'm sure all of us would.
Fair
Because
enough.
what a lot of these people expect, all these like fans expect is, he'll have time. Have you seen the movie Fan? Shah Rukh Khan's?
I do, but
Great depiction in the first half because his parents are delusional as well. They say, "Oh yeah, why? You just go to his house. He'll have time for you." They don't do. They have their own job. They have their own life, family. They have their own They have to protect themselves somehow. If you see people coming to you, storming you, you're obviously gonna be like a bit more like on alert. I would for sure. I know that I would.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier said than done.
You have to keep your distance.
I would probably do the same.
Especially people you don't know, people who could be, because people can be. You know how people can be like in India.
Yeah,
you see
I do
videos,
get
people
that.
can be
I don't
very
know.
psycho.
Like aside from everything I've said, I just feel like you should be a little grounded sometimes as well.
I think he's as grounded as he can be. I think unless he's outwardly, I don't want to say the word for it. Unless he's outwardly like a
Bad guy.
Outwardly like trying to say that I'm bigger than you guys, then that's wrong. But if you're in basically he's as grounded as he can be, and that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he can't do any more, can't do any less.
Fair enough. My brother's gonna be really impressed with you. My brother is a die-hard Virat Kohli fan.
I'm not even defending Kohli. I'm just defending just general human.
You are defending Kohli. You cannot.
No, if you said the same thing about Cristiano Ronaldo or anyone, like I would say the same thing. Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. I would say you can't just stand there and just entertain billions of people. Take photos of everyone. You're gonna be alert, obviously. That's why he has bodyguards around him. Otherwise, why would he have bodyguards?
Okay. I was just saying I don't like him.
False. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. See.
No,
you
false
are
for the wrong reasons.
No, I just don't like him because I feel like he's arrogant, and not because of the photos or anything. I chose the wrong example. I just feel like he's arrogant, and I don't like arrogant people. But anyways, Stree 2 just became the highest Hindi language opener of all time. And did you watch it?
I did.
Did you like it?
I thought it was good. Does it deserve to be that high? I'm still myself a bit curious as to how it got that high. Like as in like how it's now the highest grossing.
I do get that, but I think it's just the hype of that goes without saying, like for Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Endgame did way better than Infinity War, where Infinity War had more of a storyline than Endgame. But I feel like people just do it because it's attached to something that they really like.
Okay, I'm gonna not correct you, but I'm gonna give you my opinion on that. Stree 2 was just an attachment to Stree 1.
That's exactly what I mean.
And here and there, Bedia or Munja or whatever.
That's exactly what I mean.
The Endgame Infinity War was tied to 10 years or whatever.
Oh, no. I'm not saying Stree 2 is like Avengers. I'm just giving an example of another universe.
That's not... You can't compare the MCU to...
I'm not comparing. I'm
universe.
saying... Renesh, I'm not comparing. I'm saying that's why Endgame did as well as it did. Because Infinity was the preface to it, and all of those other movies built up those characters. That's why these kind of movies do well.
I wouldn't say that Stree 2 or Stree or that universe is anything in comparison to
I'm not comparing. I'm just giving an example.
No, obviously there's a build up, but I don't think Stree 1 was like I don't think Stree 2 was like a must watch. Like you have to watch it. Like Endgame,
it was a pretty good movie though.
Endgame, even people who didn't watch any Marvel movies watched that. Or Infinity War, whatever. But would I say that... And that was justified because the hype, and obviously it's one of the biggest movies of all time. But would I say it's the same as 32? No. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. But did I expect it to be this big? No.
I mean, it's not...
Stree 1 was really good.
Yeah, Stree 1 was really good.
Stree 2 was good, but I enjoy Stree 1 better. But I didn't expect it to be this big, to be honest.
I think it's mainly because people were just really waiting for Shraddha Kapoor's movies. She hasn't done one in a while. Like she did Tu Jhuti Main Makar, and then she did this. And apparently she doesn't get a lot of offers from the Bollywood biggies like Karan Johar and all of that. So she's the most followed Indian woman on Instagram.
I don't know how that happened.
What do you mean? She's okay. What do you mean? Do you think she's not a good actor?
No, of course not. I think she's good at what she does for sure. But again, it's just the fact that I didn't expect it.
No, I do know what you mean. You wouldn't think it would happen to her of all people, but in saying that, people like her for making it on her own despite being a nepo kid. I think that's what people like more.
Making it on her own.
Yeah, because she doesn't get offers from Karan Johar and all of that. So she doesn't like making it on her own in the sense that despite not being as liked in the industry, apparently from what I've read, she gets work on her own and she does big movies on her own. Because from everything I've read, people have watched her for her.
She was barely in it.
Yeah, but it's all about her. She's the Stree in it. It's not about Rajkumar Rao. Huh?
She wasn't Stree.
She wasn't Stree, but she's the Stree in it.
No, she wasn't.
She's the woman in it, the main woman in the
she's a
cast.
woman, but she's not the Stree.
You get what I mean? I was saying it. What I mean is the movie is not about Rajkumar Rao.
It should be. It is about him. It is about him. Yeah, he is in the context of the movie the savior of the city, the town.
What did he do?
He's the savior. He was in.
No, what did he do to save?
Did you see the first movie? Do you remember the first movie? He had to be he was the prostitute's son.
Yeah, but that's his
save the
fate.
town.
He doesn't have any abilities to actually do anything. The people who actually not Stree 1. Okay, Stree 1 maybe that was about Rajkumar Rao. Yes, Stree 2 wasn't. Everything that happened was because of Shraddha Kapoor, because of her power or her wanting to get revenge for her mum or whatever.
Yeah, but like, what's your point here?
But what I'm saying is that the way it did well because of Shraddha Kapoor.
I think that's a very single-minded looking way.
No, I feel like if there was any other actress, it wouldn't have done well.
No, because you have to look at the other three, the members of the cast that were away
No,
from
no,
her.
no. Yeah, of course they did really well. Like I'm not saying that, but it's the movie. I don't know. I just feel like it's taking away from the fact that it is a female-led movie.
It's not. She was barely in the second movie. I think she had. I think there's a lot of people that agree with me. I've seen people saying no one's giving credit to those three guys.
They are, but there are also people who are not giving credit to Shraddha.
Everyone's giving the credit to Shraddha. Everyone's like, she's the face of it. But she was in the second movie for a very limited amount of time compared to the other three. I'm
not saying that like they didn't do a good job or they
I
don't
know,
do
but
that equal credit.
what you're saying is she was like the reason why the movie did well.
That's what I think so, of course.
But
Rajkumar Rao is nowhere near as popular as her. You see, when it comes to Bollywood, it's the celebrity you sign that makes the movie do well. Do you think in any way, okay, again, I'm not comparing Shraddha Kapoor to Shah Rukh Khan, but do you think a movie like Jawan or Pathaan would have done well if it didn't have Shah Rukh Khan in it?
I know, but I also have an opinion, a counter opinion on what you have to say about that, but I'm not going to say it on camera.
Okay.
Because I'm going to come across very badly. So
that's okay.
It's a reality of it.
What I'm trying to say is that directors cast certain actors because they know they're going to get a return from their fans. That's what I'm trying to say. And Shraddha Kapoor has way more fans than Rajkumar Rao does. Not saying in the sense that he didn't contribute anything to the family, but what I'm saying is the movie wouldn't have done as well if they, for example, had casted Kriti Sanon in it. You know what I mean?
They did in Bedia and that did well.
Yeah, because of Varun Dhawan's fan base and the universe fan base of the director. That's all I'm getting at. Is like the more popular you are, the more better your movie is going to do. Like Salman Khan's, okay. Salman Khan's Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan was the worst movie on the planet of the earth. Still crossed 100 crore. Why? Because it's Salman Khan.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you there, but I'm saying I don't think she has that big of a fan base to cross as the highest grossing movie.
It's not just about her fan base. It's okay. It's like 50% of her fan base, 30% Rajkumar Rao's, and 20% Dinesh Vijan's horror movie universe fan. That's what the contribution is. So you're telling me
that all of that crosses John Abraham fan base, Shah Rukh Khan's fan base, Deepika's fan base, Dimple Kapadia's fan base.
Dimple Kapadia?
In Pathaan. Sorry, Pathaan. Sorry, she was in
What
Jawan.
fan
Sorry,
base?
she was okay. Sorry, three of them: John Abraham, Deepika, and Shah Rukh. All were in.
So are you just
Pathaan.
pissed that it crossed Pathaan?
Absolutely not.
No.
You're saying that. I don't agree that she's massive.
Okay,
Sorry, I agree that she's massive.
I will tell you. I'll give you 3 reasons why the movie became the highest grossing. A, because of the hype around 3-1. B, everyone involved their fan bases, and C, social media. Those are the 3 reasons why I think the movie did as well as it did.
I reckon if Shah Rukh Khan was in Don 3, that would have topped everything.
Of course it would have. It's not going to do as well with Renesh singing it.
It'll do really well, but it won't do that well. But
Of course, yeah.
no, as in it won't do as well as like to become the highest grossing.
Yeah.
But I reckon I have opinions on this, which I'm not going to say on camera.
No, that's fair enough. This was a very heated discussion. I think we have never had such a heated discussion, but it was, I think both of our points were valid. Like everyone listening, some might agree with you, some might agree with me. So
I'm going to research this because I think there's probably like a number of the minutes that she was in the actual movie. I think it's probably less than an hour.
She still got paid for the full movie. You know what I mean?
Well,
Doesn't matter how long you're in it. It's the
no,
the
but
character
the credit
that
is
contributes
going
to it.
to.
You said so yourself. She's the face of the movie, didn't you?
She's the face of the movie, but for like I think for the wrong reasons. I think.
Okay, we're gonna end off with that. So if you have anything to contribute to that, please let us know in the comments. If your team Renesh, let's go with that.
Not even that. No.
No, but let's see it. Let's see what people have to say. Put your thoughts down in the comments, and we'll see how we go. So thank you for watching, everyone. See you next time.